Hey fellow garage golfers, Roland here with Garage Golf, where we provide extraordinary golf info for the extraordinary golfer. So it was recently my birthday and I decided that I wanted to go ahead and get me some new wedges. So this video actually is not going to be an unboxing and review of the wedges that I did buy. And as you see, I did buy Cobra wedges. I'd like to show this to you here in just a minute. But I thought I'd do something a little bit more interesting for today's video. So stay tuned and check it out. All right, thanks again for watching and welcome back. Here at Garage Golf, we provide information on golf products, golf equipment, golf simulators, and info on pretty much anything golf related. So if you're new to our channel, please make sure to subscribe. All right, so let's move on to the video. I want to show you a little bit more about what I got. So first of all, I'd like to do a quick unboxing and show you what clubs I did purchase. And in this case, let me bring it to you here in just a second. Let me open up this box and show you what exactly I got for my new wedges. All right, and as you can see, brand new still in the box. I did open the box, but I didn't use them, and I actually passed up on 2 rounds of golf using these new wedges, just so I can do this video for you at home. Let me go ahead and show you the wedges. Still brand new in the plastic. All right, if you guys can see that at home, let's take a look here. There is the 54 degree. And there is the 60 degree, and we have the Cobra King M, and we have the Cobra King Mim wedges. Both of them have the versatile grind. So I use all Cobra clubs, so that's definitely something I've been using recently. I'll use actually Cobra King F9 1-length irons. So I've been wanting to give me a set of Cobra wedges to go with it. So quick question at home, if you guys were to get a set of brand new wedges, what would you like to get? I know there's a lot of Titleist fans out there. I had some Callaways before. So let me know what set of wedges you would get if you were getting your own brand new set of wedges for your iron set at home. All right, so I've been excited to test out these Cobra wedges. So what I want to do for today's video is not really a full review on the Cobra wedges because I haven't had a chance to use them enough as of yet. But what I'd like to do is I have these sets of Callaway Phil Mickelson grind wedges that I've had here for a while and that I've been using for about 3 to 4 years now. So these are pretty worn. I'll show you a close-up picture of it, but these have been a little bit more worn. In fact, even with the Uneekor, sometimes it's not picking it up because of the color and the fade on the actual wedges, whereas something more shiny like this, it picks it up a lot easier. So what I thought I'd do today is I want to do a quick test at home. Brand new set of wedges, straight out of the box, not a single nick, not a single scratch on them, versus an old set of wedges that maybe about 3 to 4 years old. I'm going to hit about 15 shots with each wedge, each club, and I want to see the difference in the spin number. So that's really important. Professional golfers probably change their wedges, maybe 2-3 times a year, if not more, whereas an everyday average golfer like myself, 2 to 3 times, once every 2 to 3 years, basically. So I'd like to see how much more spin am I going to be getting with this brand new set of wedges versus the Callaway PM grind that I have here already that I've been using for about 3 to 4 years. And full disclosure, I love these wedges. I've always loved these wedges. They do a great job for me, but they're getting a little long in the tooth, so to speak. So I thought it time to upgrade. But I'm curious on those numbers. So if I don't see those spin numbers where I want them to be, maybe these Callaways go straight back into my bag. So we'll take a look at it. Let's go ahead and start that video. I'm gonna hit about 10 to 15 shots with each wedge. I'm gonna go ahead and tape up these wedges for the Uneekor IXO so we can get accurate spin numbers. So we'll take some shots with it. We'll show you all the data at the end, and let's see just how important it is to get new wedges every now and then for your spin numbers and being able to stop the ball on the green when you get out there on the golf course. All right, and before we start this video, I want to show you real quickly what software we're going to be using to do the testing today. We're going to be using the Uneekor IXO View software, and I want to show you just how easy it is to set this up. So what I've done is I've created 4 individual sessions for today. You'll see I have a Cobra King M 54 degree. I have the Callaway PM grind 54 degree, Callaway PM grind 60 degree, and the Cobra King 60 degree. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into each session and I'm going to hit 10 to 15 wedge shots. We're going to take out any horrible chunks or any duffs, anything like that. We want good, accurate numbers. And we're going to compare them at the end side by side as we've done with other tests down here below I'm going to be able to show you the numbers. We're going to see exactly what kind of flight, what kind of spin, everything that we're going to be getting with these wedges. So I went ahead and created those sessions, and then once you go in there, you're going to be able to see the sessions here at the end, and I'm going to be able to show you all the numbers and basically total those all up for you so we can see exactly how much more spin we're getting with these new irons and what we're looking at. So looking forward to bringing that to you. Let's go ahead and get started with the shots. All right, and for the purposes of the shots that we're going to be taking today, we're going to actually be using the RZN MS Tour. If you saw our channel recently, we did a full review on the RZN HS Tour. This one is for multiple speed swings, so this is going to be kind of ideal for the everyday average golfer like myself with lower swing speeds. This is the ball we'll be using throughout the duration of the video today. And for more information on the RZN MS Tour, make sure to visit their website, which we'll put down below. So we've just completed the 54-degree shots, and I've peeked at the numbers. It's pretty interesting stuff. I'm looking forward to showing that to you. We're going to move on now and go to the 60-degree. This time we're going to start with the Cobra King Mim Wedge. Then we'll go ahead and hit the final shots with the Callaway PM grind. All right, so that's all the wedge shots down. I'm gonna go ahead and go into the numbers now, take you there so we can take a look at those spin numbers, and let's just see how much of a difference those new wedges made versus my older clubs. Let's go take a look. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right into these numbers and take a look at them. I wanna show them to you real quickly here. It won't take too long with the details, but I thought I'd show them to you. So we're gonna see the two sessions here on the bottom. These are gonna be the 54-degree shots, and then the two on the top are gonna be the 60. So let's start with the 54s first. Carry, pretty much identical between the Callaway and the Cobra. 82 for distance, 82.2 for the Cobras. What I'm looking for mainly is spin numbers. So basically same ball speed, relatively same club speed, a little faster with the Cobras by about 2 miles per hour. But look, take a look at this. Here's a backspin. 75.57 with those Callaway PMs. 76.12 with the Cobra King Mim wedges. So brand new wedge here at 76.12, and we got about a 3-year-old wedge here at 75.57 with a lot of use on it. So I'm not seeing a huge difference there in that spin number for a brand new wedge. So part of that could be the comfortable factor I have with hitting those Callaways, and I'm still learning the Cobras and the different shaft, or the different weight that maybe will be on there. So that may change as I get more familiar with this club. But right away, I'm noticing very, very similar numbers there. So launch degree, 33.9 versus 33.6, 49 descent versus 48.7 with the Cobra, and apex of 60.1 versus 59.7. So flight time almost identical on both. Now let's go ahead and jump up here on the top, and these are the 60-degree wedges. Here's the Callaway PM grind, and on the very top is the Cobra King Mim wedge. So carry distance, I see about a 4-yard difference with the Cobras. 73.6 versus 69.5 total distance. Smash factor almost identical. Ball speed almost identical. I mean, we're looking about 3 miles per hour difference. Club speed 2 mile per hour difference in favor of the Cobra. Part of that might be the shaft weight on it too. It seems slightly heavier. I got to double check that. But I don't know. For some reason, I just felt like I was swinging them a little bit faster for whatever reason. Spin. All right, so here's where we see a big difference in spin. So 83.62 versus 77.10. And again, with these shots, I hit about 13 to 14 each, and I took out the bad ones for each one. So we took out any duffs or any chunks or anything. I like to keep this pretty much standard across the board. So we got 10 total shots that basically accumulate everything here that we're looking at. 575 versus 91 for the side spin. Launch angle 37.2 versus 38.2. Descent angles identical pretty much. Apex slightly higher again with the Cobras. So this is just kind of what this software can do. And really, again, 600 spin difference on average between the two. Now, if I were to go into each one individually, and I can show you that as well. Let me jump into that real quick. So let's say I want to go into the 60 degree for the Cobra. I can actually go here to swing. Under shot, actually. I can go here in the shot. And here you're going to see each one of my shots individually, what type of shot it was. None of them say awesome shot, roll in, way to go. They all say pull slice, push slice. So obviously I have some work to do there. But you're going to see also like my maximum for each, for example, for this 60 degree, my maximum was 89.91 for backspin, 75.7 for distance, 73.1 for carry. Now if I were to go into the Callaway, so let's look at this number, 89.91 was the highest backspin that I got. If we were to go into the Callaway PM grind, and we look, the highest backspin I got with this one was 73.49. So on a good shot, obviously you see a pretty good difference there between the backspin numbers on those two clubs. Let's do the same with the 54 degree. Callaway PM grind, my highest backspin was 80.95, and then with the Cobra King was 76.46. So again, not much of a difference between the 54s, but I'm seeing more of a difference between the 60s. And maybe because the shaft was a little bit shorter and maybe just more comfortable factor for me, I was hitting the 60 degree Cobra a little bit better. And I think that maybe had a little bit to do with that as well. So I'm going to kind of dive into these numbers and continue to hit these Cobras. I'm probably going to do a review on them as I get more used to them as well. But I wanted to show you these numbers. And if you're not familiar with the Uneekor IXO view software, there's so many things that you can do with it. Let's just say I wanted to go in here and I wanted to take a look at anything that I want to do, basically. So let's say I want to go in here and I want to look at this particular shot and go into swing, and I want to go into replay, right? So we can see my shot on the replay. There you see the green screen. I try to make it nice and clean for you guys, so I use a green screen. But now I can go into my shot here and see what exactly I did with that shot and how incredible my golf swing is, of course. Take a look at all that. So that's pretty cool. And then also we can go into the club data, which is even more cool. And you see that's why we have the tape on the club. You can see exactly where I made contact with that shot on each individual shot. As we go through each one and I check each one, for example, they're going to change. As you see, I select each one. You'll see where my contact point is here as well. So really, really cool stuff. Definitely enjoying the Uneekor IXO view software. I just wanted to kind of show you a little bit more about what it does if this is one of the first times you've seen one of my videos. Really, really cool stuff. You can play this back. You can click on photo illustration. Look at that one. That's a pretty bad strike probably, right? Right on the toe. But it gives you an idea on what you're doing and what you need to work on. And that's what I really enjoy about this software. But overall, answering your questions in regards to spin numbers and what we're looking at, obviously, for the 60 degree, it made a difference. For the 54 degree, it really didn't make much of a difference. So as I continue to use this club more, we'll keep an eye on that, take a look at it. But definitely something I wanted to show you at home. All right, so thank you again, as always, for hanging out with us throughout this video. It was a pleasure to bring this video to you. What did you think at home of the differences between a new wedge versus an older wedge? Some of that could be user error on my part. Some of it could be just me needing to get more used to swinging the Cobras. They feel slightly heavier, perhaps, than my Callaway PM grinds. I just got to get the hang of using them. But I think once I dial those in, I think I'm going to see a bigger difference in the numbers, kind of similar to what we saw with the 60 degree. But let me know your thoughts at home. Don't forget to let me know if you were to get your own set of wedges, anything you wanted from the golf store or anywhere online, what brand and what model would you order? I'm curious to see your thoughts at home. So I had my eyes on those Cobras for quite a while, but I've also had Titleist Vokeys. I've had Callaways, obviously, PM grinds. So I'm curious to know what you think your ideal wedge is at home. So, all right, so want to let you know a couple things. I'm going to be coming out with a really cool video on a new product for you guys here in the next week or so, and I want to show that to you in just a moment. Give me 1 second. All right, so what this is this is actually a golf control box that will allow you to basically set up everything you want to these individual buttons and use those while we're using the golf simulator, whether it be the Golf Club 2019, E6 Connect, or even Uneekor View, which I've already adjusted some of these buttons for. Take a look at this beauty here. We had this custom built, custom ordered, with our own logo and everything on it, different color schemes, and you can pretty much modify that however you want. But it's a really, really cool product, and definitely something that I'm looking forward to testing for you guys at home. If you want more info on this product, go to golfcontrolbox.com, and that's who we ordered it through, and we look forward to testing this out for you. So what this is going to allow me to do is eliminate having to go from where I hit my shot back to the computer and back every single time by being able to use these pre-assigned buttons and adjustable buttons that you can adjust at home as well. Looking forward to bringing you this review coming up soon. All right, and lastly, just some channel cleanup things for you guys really quick. As always, if you're interested in building your own golf simulator at home, make sure to check out our landing page at www.rainorShineGolf.com/GarageGolf. If you'd like questions on how we do this, how we set this up, how you can get started at home, reach out to me as well via email anytime, roland@mygaragegolf.com. I want to be your point of contact for any of your questions. We do sometimes have affiliate links and different things, and that's how you can help support our channel. That's how we continue to grow and continue to fund for things like this and what we're doing today on certain videos. So if you have questions, let us know. And the affiliate links, they basically help out our channel, but no additional cost to you. And we don't sell anything personally here at Garage Golf. So I'm always going to give you honest advice and honest input. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, join down below. We'd love to contact you and talk to you on Facebook. We communicate with each other, and you guys can communicate with other Garage Golf followers on our Facebook group as well as direct message us with any questions that you have. So we really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support that you guys offer to us, and I really like bringing these videos to you. So if you have any questions or there's anything that I can cover for you at home, please don't hesitate to reach out anytime. As always, we appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Until the next time we see you, keep on golfing. Thanks again.